Hello everyone, today we have a tail trim of Citroën C4 Grand Picasso 2010 model, which is cracked from a few spots. From here you can see a very major crack and a few minor cracks underneath. So what have I done? I took a few normal stationary staples, I straightened them up and then pressed it with this. I kept on pressing it with a screwdriver and I kept on applying heat using a heat gun till the plastic softened, which can be seen. And due to the continuous provision of the heat, these staples bend in, these staples embed in the plastic. When it cools down, then release the pressure. So this way I am going to fix all of the cracks of the tail trim. Then I will apply some resin and glues, and when it is finally done I will update. Now I have applied a few more staples. I straightened the staples, placed them exactly on the top of the crack and kept on applying the heat gun, kept on pressing it with a screwdriver down below and kept on applying the heat gun. As you can see, this surface has been properly overheated, so these staples are now embedded inside the plastic. So I will keep on bridging all the cracks and then apply the glue and then we'll update. Okay, so now I'm done with applying these staples at all the cracked areas. Now I have applied some resin over it to reinforce it from the inside of the trim, and similarly I will apply some more resin on the top of these joints, these bridges. When it gets dry, then I will turn it over and will apply some resin on the top of this part as well. As you can see, you can still see some cracks from the top, so I will fill these cracks with the resin and then I will grind it with the sandpaper, smooth it, and then I will spray it. As a second last step, I applied the resin, adhesive resin, over the to reinforce the staples which I embedded in the trim tail all over the cracked areas underneath. And from the top I used to fill the cracks using Loctite and a standard talcum powder. I made a mixture of Loctite and a talcum powder and applied over all of the cracks to fill it. Now I will sand it and then spray it. Okay, so now we have finally attached the trim to the boot. As I tried to heat it up, so with the effect of the heat, the center part of the trim, as it is a plastic, it was a bit curved, so I struggled a lot to fix it in the original assembly, original place, but it couldn't. So I tried to fasten it by means of a few wood screws as well. Over here, and one underneath here. As you can see, this is the fixed part. This is underneath. Here is the boot handle. One wood screw over here and one screw over here. Yes, so this is how it looks like now. What will I do now is, you can still see some minor gap in here, so I will fill this gap with the resin, and the final step would be paint. Okay, so now I have filled this gap with the resin you can see here is some more resin due to the larger gap, and here you can see less amount of resin due to less gap. Rest of the trim is fine, and I have applied the glue underneath as well. All over the trim. So now it's ready